Everybody, today we are going to learn about tangents and secants to a circle. Before going to that, we have to know some basic concepts of circle and its parts. First, what is a circle? A circle is a closed figure which is a collection of all those points on a plane. These points are at a constant distance from a fixed point. Constant distance from a fixed point. It is known as a circle. That means this fixed point to a point on this circle is equidistant from every point. So this fixed point is known as center. This constant distance is called as radius. Another concept is arc. Let this point A and let this point B join these 2 points. This AB curve is a part of a circle. So AB is known as an arc of this circle. That means a part of a circle is called an arc. Next one, chord. Joining of 2 points. Take A and B are the points on the circle. Joining these 2 points from A to B. This line segment is known as a chord. A line segment joining 2 points on a circle is called a chord. We can draw the number of chords to a circle. This chord is coming to closer to the center like this, and which is passing through the center is known as diameter. That means chord is also one of the diameter is also one of the chords, but which is passing through the center is known as diameter of a circle. This is the longest chord. Diameter is the longest chord of the circle, and it is double the radius, because from the center O and point OQ, it is OQ is 1 radius. Like this O to P, it is also a 1 radius. So combination of this OP and OQ is PQ. PQ is diameter. So we can write diameter is double the radius. D is equal to 2R. Next, another one is sector. Sector. Center O, a point P, OP and OQ are the two radii, and this PQ is a part of a circle, that means an arc. Combination of these two radii and an arc is known as sector of the circle. Sector. Next, another one is segment. The region bounded by a circle and a line segment is known as segment of the circle. Corresponding segment is minor segment, corresponding arc. Here it is the chord AB. Combination of AXB arc and AB is known as minor segment of this circle. The region bounded by a arc and corresponding line segment is known as minor segment of this circle. Next, AYB is a major arc, AB is the chord. This region is known as major segment. Combination of an arc and a chord is known as segment of a circle. If the corresponding arc is major, that is known as major segment. If the corresponding arc is minor, that is known as minor segment. These are the important basic concepts to understand the tangent and secant to a circle. Next, now we can discuss about tangent and a secant. A line and circle are on the plane. There are three possibilities. Case 1, case 2, case 3. In the first case, circle and a line have no common point. That means they do not intersect each other. Let us come to the second case. Here, circle and a line intersect each other at A and B. That means this line intersects the circle at 2 points A and B. This line is known as secant to a circle. If a line intersects the circle at 2 points A and B, is known as secant to a circle. In the third case, line intersect the circle at point P. That means at one point, this line is known as tangent to a circle. If a line intersects the circle at one point, is called a tangent to a circle. Tangent. That means if a line and a circle intersects at 2 points, that line is called as secant. If a line intersects a circle at one point, that line is called as tangent. That is the difference between these two, tangent and secant. The tangent word is derived from tangere, a Latin word which means to touch. To touch. It has introduced by Danish mathematician Thomas Finke in 1583. Okay, thank you.